ke batleng.
Nna go ba fela o tseba lebitso la motho wa hao ke mang?
Ke le mone.
Okay.
Baddies. How do you feel about baddies?
Baddies. What's up, babe?
Do you prefer your hand being a baddie or just being a woman, one or sharp, yeah, a good girl?
I'm out the good girls, bro. Hey,
Good girls.
because the first thing you wake up, what do you see? The face. So if their face is scared now, bro, nah, it's childish. You wake up at night after having a nightmare. There's another nightmare.
I was only saying the S got one function.
So okay, I think it's just natural, dog.
Yeah, but like,
Cause even if you put a 5-year-old nigga there, as passes, he's gonna look for some reason. He doesn't even know why he's looking. He's still gonna look.
Maybe
Dog. It's just natural,
I
dog.
don't know how much have y'all niggas like spent on a hand.
The most.
I would say 500 bags. Yeah. That's the
500.
highest of.
500K.
Damn.
No.
500 rents.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not that deep.
Niggas, don't judge me, man. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Nigga. It was like, yeah, it was over a K.
On a day.
It's like 4 or 5K.
What?
Let me explain.
On a date.
How can you explain that?
Disclaimer for Chill Zone Podcast. The Chill Zone Podcast is for entertainment and informational purposes only. The views expressed by hosts and guests are their own and not professional advice. Listeners should seek qualified guidance for personal or professional matters. The podcast is not responsible for actions taken based on its content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey yo guys, what's up? It's your boy Breeze, man. We back with the Chill Zone Podcast, man. This is episode 4, which was supposed to drop like 2 months ago.
Yo.
But then life happened.
Yeah, life happened, bro.
We got busy, some shit happened. I don't want to talk about it on camera, but yeah, life happened. But we back, man. We back with dope ass content, man. We got you. And yeah, man, we got a new face here on the channel, man. Our nigga right here next to me, he's black himself, nigga. This nigga is pushing content in this township of ours. It's a village. Constance is a village. In this village of ours, dog. Yeah.
056, man. Come on.
Yeah, it's 056. Don't disrespect 056 like that.
In the 5. Don't disrespect, bro.
But it's a village. But it is, though. It is cool. But then, yeah, dog, just introduce. I know people on YouTube already know, but like, for those who don't know you, dog, just introduce yourself. This nigga's tripping, dog. I'm not gonna.
Yo, it's your boy Tree. Oh wait, this nigga, not me.
We going like this.
I didn't introduce Black. I get.
No,
you didn't say no name.
They said I must formally introduce myself.
Okay, let's start. I thought you already introduced me.
I'm not cutting shit, boy.
It's fine.
So yeah. I go by the name is Black. Yeah, half of the 5. I won't say full because I'm the only one here. So I go by the name is Black. Half of the 5 had Gale. So I'm here, my dog. I'm here.
We see you. Thanks for pulling through, man. You should go watch this nigga's content, man. It's funny and it's entertaining as fuck. And right next to him, man, the nigga was formerly
Deputy President.
Yeah, Ramaphosa or President himself, bro. Yeah, introduce yourself, my nigga.
It's your boy Truth, _Loverboy21. You can check me on Instagram. I have a YouTube channel as well. That's it.
Also a big YouTuber right there, man. This nigga has a big ass video. Watch out for this nigga. He's gonna get tour one day. You feel me? Yeah. And right next to him, man, we have my boy.
You know the vibes. Fresh is the name. Yeah. Been doing it. Been saying it. Prove it.
I'm sorry, bro, but I have to ask. What's up with the hand, bro?
Oh shit. Nah, bro. Like I hit myself for the door, bro. Like a taxi door.
A taxi door. Where were you rushing to, bro?
I was going home. I had to go home really quick. It was late.
Are you okay? Cool.
So he was like scared or something.
Nah, I was not scared. I was chilling. And I had to act tough because this shit was painful, bro. Like
Now
I'm upset about it.
Now you out here with the question.
Now thumbs up.
What they call it?
Yeah, thumbs up. Yeah, the one on Facebook is like crazy.
Call me bro.
Hey man, this one is already snapping us, but hey, let's cook. Hey man, I got this question for you, Oni. This is a question that like it's been on my mind, right? It's been on my mind. I just wanna know, dog, like I don't know if this goes for me only. I don't know if you guys have also experienced this, right? Is it only me or is it just that like the side chick, when you have, let's say you have a hand, and then you have a side chick. Why is it that the side chick puts in more effort than the main hand? Why do you guys think that is? So, not saying that I have a side chick. Just
we are not talking from experience.
Yeah, we're not talking from experience.
It's just from
things we've observed. You know, like,
Why do you think that is?
Hey, don't say you're not talking from experience. Because whether you know you're talking from experience, once had it, you can be way better than you. Nah, talk from experience, you know.
I'm talking from experience, dog. Yeah, but I just want to know if you guys have experienced the same shit, dog. Where like
every guy
the side hand is putting more effort than the main hand, dog. Why is that, bro?
Well, I'm thinking that it's because she knows she's the side. She's trying to obtain main girl status or something. You know what I'm saying? Because she wants to remove your main girl because she knows like you treating the main girl right. Because you taking the main girl on dates, the side you just chowing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So basically, what you're saying, like,
so you basically buy cheap ass food, like when you chow, you buy cheap ass food.
Yeah, like with the side chick, like
so when you with the side chick, you buy chips.
Like trees. When you with the side chick, dog. Kupa, boy.
I don't even
Shania, my boy. No, she's the one cooking.
She's
you know, she pulls up with the food. Watch fucking Netflix and just chow. But your hands, you gotta push, you know.
Before we continue, we gotta address the fact that this nigga came dressed in formal, dog.
Why?
You feel?
Okay, yeah.
This nigga came out just looking more formal and shit.
Louis V belt.
Yeah, man.
Yo, we money like that, bro.
Yeah, got a sponsor from my father, Phil. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Cool. Moving rich. Alright, cool. Hey man, so what you basically saying is that the side chick is trying to become the main chick, right?
Yeah.
So that's why she puts in more effort, right? Is it the same with you? Let's say you had a hand, you had a hand who has a boyfriend, and you know she has a main boyfriend. You just like the side nigga, right? Are you gonna be like putting in more effort to get like boyfriend status?
As a guy,
nah, I don't think so.
As a guy, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, as a guy, I wouldn't do that. Chilling.
Yeah.
Because the guy has to, you know,
buy her stuff.
And when are you just chilling there?
You just chow.
You cheating and you just chowing with the hand. Now the niggas putting more effort than you.
Where do you think is the best place to be? Like, should you be like the main boyfriend or like the side nigga? Where do you think you have the most fun, dog? Which situation?
I just think you have the most fun as a main boyfriend.
As a main boyfriend?
Yeah, cause hey, but fun. As a side nigga, they don't give a fuck about you. That's the thing. They don't give a fuck about you.
But you'd be surprised. I doubt.
You doubt it.
Because like, dog, as the boyfriend, there's too much to do. Like, you gotta be there. Good morning. You know, you have to post bruh, take her out every.
I've letters.
It's like basically as a boyfriend, you have to do too much to get to the point.
Exactly.
When we don't know what the point is, I don't have to say it because there's some kids who are watching this. You feel me? Basically, as the boyfriend, you have to do too much to get to the point.
Now, I just feel like people are doing too much. Yeah, people are doing too much. Imagine even the posting thing. So I have to post you to show that I'm like in love with you, like that. See, that's posting defined feelings.
Okay, not really, but like Hans like niggas who like let the world know that like that's my man. You feel me? So she wants a nigga who's gonna be public about it. You feel me? Because I've tried dating her and keeping it on the low, and then she'd be like, nah, you hiding me or something. Blah 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 blah. Because I was posting the previous one. So now they take it as like it's a must for you to post it. If you're not doing it, then you're hiding something. That's how they see it. You feel me?
What's your view on it?
Nah, I'm just saying I'm still better as a side, boy.
Yeah.
As a side, right?
Same
That's
here,
my
I
chair,
won't
bro.
lie, bro.
As a side nigga, you just pull up.
You don't give a F, that's what I'm saying.
Cause
Yeah.
you
She
don't have
doesn't
to pay
post
for
you.
shit, though.
Me, I'm nobody's side nigga.
Yeah, I'm nobody's side, though.
No, not like that. You know, it's best when like you find her in a relationship. Not like when you meet her and you guys start clicking and everything, and then she gets into a relationship while you guys are like in a talking stage or some shit.
Yeah,
And
that
then
wouldn't make sense.
And then she makes you a side nigga because you're not good enough to be the main nigga.
Yeah, that wouldn't make
Shit.
sense.
Yeah, that would make
feel
sense. Yeah.
If like the best scenario is like when you go there, let's say you approach her hand like, in person, right? And then she tells you, nah, I got a man, blah blah blah.
But I like you.
But like I like you, yeah, we can be friends. You feel me? She gives you her numbers. From there, you guys take it forward and you start vibing. And you're like, nah, yeah, you chowing. You feel me? There's no way you can get hurt unless
You don't do apologies. You don't.
yeah,
do
no
anything,
apologies, no
bro.
nothing. No, you can disappear for a month.
And she
You
won't
come
care.
back, she won't give a fuck.
Bro.
You feel me? But then, hey, when somebody catches feelings, that's when shit
Yeah,
goes from,
she goes through the thing.
But there is feelings in it, cause I mean they're still your person, but they just side.
Have you ever like caught feelings for a side hand?
Yeah.
Shit. How did that situation go?
It happens when you have a side hand, and it starts feeling like this shit's too good, Then it gets too serious. Then you have
What's
your
too
main
good?
one.
What's too good?
Yeah,
Yeah, we heard it. What's too good?
In terms of like she's more out there for you. When you need to talk, she's there. And your girlfriend, equal this.
That's what I was saying.
Bro,
the side one is putting in
it's
more effort.
easy. Like it's so
Yeah.
smooth with the side.
But you know when you fuck up, me.
Yeah.
You fuck up when like you let go of your main hand for your side hand.
Yeah, that one
that's
is
when
a
you
big
fuck up.
mistake.
Yeah, that's when you
Don't
fuck
do
up,
that.
and then
Don't do
you
that.
realize that the side hand is not like
Not
the
what
main
you want.
hand. You
Exactly.
feel me? Basically, she's giving you like 20% of what the main hand is giving you.
Yeah.
But in it's always like the side hands are like more fire than the main.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and then the main usually has the personality that you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually like that.
Personality.
But dog, I believe that if you love somebody, then there's no way you can fall in love with another person. So if you catch yourself catching feelings for another person while you have a partner, that means you never even loved them to begin with.
But like you don't know that. What if you did love them and then somebody came?
Dog,
They're better than that person.
my chat is if you actually love somebody, everybody else is like, nah.
You're blind from
Yeah. I know that because I've been there, you feel me?
Mm.
Where like,
No.
I'm with a hand who's like, not that much fire compared to hands, who I can cook and shit. But then with her, I just saw her different from like the rest. Like, apart from looks, you feel me? So like, when you love somebody, like, the looks really don't matter.
Yeah, they fake.
So that's why I say, if you catch feelings or you start liking somebody else, it means like you never loved them to begin with. Yeah.
Yeah, I got what you mean.
I was posing a question. What I said? Yeah, about your view on Baddies. How do you feel about Baddies?
Baddies.
What's up, back?
Do you prefer your hand being a baddie or just being a woman, wanyana or sharp, yeah, a good girl?
I'm out the good girls, bro. Hey.
Good girls.
But the good girls are not good no more.
The girls ain't good no more, for real.
Here's the thing. I prefer mine as my baby. Not everybody's baby. Wow.
So you want her to be a baby when she with you?
Can you have your like your girl going out with those type revealing mini skirts?
Could never do that.
The G strings, the things.
I would
see all those things.
If she walking with me, I don't mind. If she walking alone or going with friends,
Okay, what if she goes with friends?
Nah.
And you know how it goes when she goes with friends.
I wouldn't allow that, bro. I wouldn't allow
For
that.
me personally,
Not
dog,
even a bit.
I would choose a woman, dog, not a bad one. For me.
A woman.
Yeah, cause like now
do you mean
you're
by
in
But
public.
these are
Listen,
nice.
but listen, you're in public now. Your hand there, mini skirt, boobs out, everything. Now niggas are checking, bro. Niggas are here looking.
But now she's gonna be like, you're controlling her. How like, I don't like what you're wearing.
No,
I don't like what you...
You see one thing I like about Baddies, name. Like with Baddies, you know what you're getting yourself into,
Yeah.
right? like you expect the worst going into that relationship, right?
Yeah.
But with a good girl, you telling yourself, it's that moment when you be telling your friends, are like, nah, boys, this one is different.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Nah, this one is different, bro. You see this one? She's not like the rest, bro. The minute you tell that yourself, she proves you wrong, dog. She proves you wrong. Have you ever had like a hand who you thought like, hey man, this hand, there's no way I'm getting into so listen. Let's say cheating for example. Right? And then about to cheat there, like then she leaves you like, damn, her. I didn't expect this from her. You feel me?
Yeah,
and then there's those hands where you go, you think like, nah, this one is a I'm gonna beat this one.
So you ever been hurt that bad?
I feel like everybody's been hurt. I don't think we can get to this age without being hurt.
Yeah.
We all had that one hand who made us feel like we have everything. Feel me? We all had that one hand. And then they always disappoint, always. But what do you think the problem is? Is it the girls or is it niggas?
With what?
I don't know.
When it comes to like relationships falling apart, why do you think most relationships?
I think I just think both genders. I can say as a nigga because the same thing we do, they do. It's a 50-50 thing.
But
I'm telling
it's
you,
different.
I feel like girls do it more.
Yeah. And they do it wholeheartedly, dog.
Like, see, thing is, you can have a hand who's like a 4 out of 10, or a 3 out of 10, and she still has niggas in the DMs. You feel me? And you can have a nigga who's a 7. He still has to DM niggas. No, you can get it. Pause.
This ain't no DD party,
You feel
bro.
me? He still has to DM bitches.
Yeah.
You feel me? You check a nigga who's like a 7. If you don't have money, boy, it's tough.
It's trifling.
It's child. You feel me? Because nowadays, bro, hands are out here for money.
Yeah, you got to stay focused, though.
I mean, even though it's not like direct. I know blood straight or not. If you don't have money, I don't want you. Now the way hands are like, I want a nigga who's driven. I want a nigga who's motivated. Blah blah blah.
Who wakes up?
You can't be driven if you broke.
Now I'm like, why do they want a nigga who's like that if they don't have it
For themselves.
I feel
Why
like,
would you want a rich nigga when you're not rich? Why?
I feel like we this you see this 50-50 thing.
Thing is, dog,
this 50-50 thing will never work.
Yeah.
I know some people are gonna come at me for this.
Exactly, bro.
I feel like women and men, we both have like our different roles. Yeah. The man is there to provide, the woman is there to take care. That's my view on it. I'm not saying the woman cannot provide. Let me make that clear. You feel me? Women can also provide, but like it's not her role. You feel me? The minute the woman starts providing for the crib, and then the nigga is staying at home with the kids, there's gonna be an off balance. Because as men, naturally, we don't have the patience to deal with a kid. You feel me? If we were to live with a kid right now for like 10 hours, you have to change pampers and shit. You feel me? Because naturally, it's not in you to be carrying a kid and stuff. Now you take care of a kid. And hands, they not built to be dealing with work and shit. You have a stress. You feel me? But this 50-50 thing, though, I don't know.
But like, you
about
gotta
it. I don't
check this, though. Based on what you were saying, answer. Shit. A guy.
Yeah. Continue, but
A guy would date a girl who is, I don't know, not saying there's something wrong with it, but like a hand who's working like, you know, a low paying job. Like this guy would date a girl like that. He wouldn't mind, you know. He cannot even raise, let's just say, you know, just a regular guy. He wouldn't mind. But a girl would not date a guy earning low. Why is that like so? Why is it happening like that?
So basically what you're saying is, why do women not date niggas who are like below them?
Yes.
In terms of money or in terms of status? Which one?
I would say money.
In terms of money.
Yeah.
It goes back to what I was saying, man. Hands are not naturally providers. They don't expect them to be doing everything. You feel me? So you should always be in a position where like you're doing better than your hand. She gotta like look up to you.
Providers.
Isn't where now like I'm like shut I got this.
But it happens,
Bro.
you know, there's relationships like that. I would not. What a girl is putting in that.
But bro, would you want to be that guy that doesn't provide?
I'm not speaking for myself.
Dog, I wouldn't be comfortable. Dog, I wouldn't be comfortable.
I wouldn't
if
say that.
Is the one like providing from the no.
But like,
feel right.
imagine like you're dating the girl for like 5 years, and then something happens, you lose a job or something.
Yeah.
Now you don't have money at all. And then you have this girl, and she's
Thing
like,
is-
"I'ma provide."
Thing is, I feel like it's hard for a hand to respect you when she is doing better than you, especially financially.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact.
If she's doing better than you, it's hard for her to respect you. I mean, when it's starting, you guys just met, it's fine. And she's telling herself, well, nah, it's gonna be fine, I'm gonna provide for you. And then when shit hits the
Later
fan,
on,
dog,
bro,
when a problem comes up, that's when she's gonna be like, but I bought you those clothes, I bought you the phone, I bought you the
Those
car,
couple
you
few
living in my house,
The Joseph
blah blah blah.
David,
You feel?
Bruh.
I know the boy fella, but when shit hits the fan,
Yeah.
she's gonna bring it
I
up.
bought you this, I bought you that.
Yeah. As niggas, we never like doing this.
Yeah.
You're working with your hand, and you see a hand who's like more fine. She making eye contact with you, but faith, you're not gonna look back. If your hand asks our bone, let's see your hand is on the phone, she minding her own business. You're not gonna look back.
I'm not gonna look back. Reason being, I'm from church. I don't look at lust. Like, I'm not a lustful person. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like when I have my hand,
this nigga would definitely look.
I'm saying though, if I'm really
Yeah, it looks
attracted
like
to
you're-
my hand, boy,
You would definitely look. But you know how I deal with that, bro? Like,
Yeah.
when like, let's say I was dating a hand and then, cause then Ongasi, she did cherry how come to us about it.
Yeah.
Usually when you end up cheating is because the other hand is showing more, is putting in more effort than your hand. So she's giving you a reason to cheat, basically. I would say the reason men cheat is because hands give us reasons to cheat. If you get what I'm saying. I would never cheat on a hand if she was doing everything right. Really feel me?
Depends.
I mean, okay. I get where he's. Let me try not to like diverse that topic. Man. You're asking if I get interested in other girls while I'm dating, right?
Not like an interest type thing. You know, sometimes you have to like, as a
Admire
person,
from
you have to admire from afar. Yeah. And you know, you're in a relationship. You just admire them.
I don't want to lie. Everybody
else.
has a lustful eye, bro. Like,
I mean,
That's why you gotta
admiring
fight
is a
yeah,
normal
but you
thing.
gotta fight it.
I feel like even girls do it, as long as you don't act on it and like go approach the hand. Yeah. But I don't know, dog. Hey, dating 2025.
That's why you gotta be single. 2025.
Hey, that's crazy.
Man, some of us
Like-
can be single, dog. Some of us
Oh, you're married.
pushing,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
You're pushing what? 4 years.
Don't worry about it, but we pushing, you know what I'm saying?
No.
She's not yours alone, boy. That's what I'm
No.
gonna
Boyfriend is
say.
what?
That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, let's do this. Let's call her and ask her who her boyfriend is.
Yeah, I got my phone.
Yeah, and I got that too. Yeah, that's
Nah. I'm capping. I'm not married. I'm capping.
You don't trust your hand.
No, I was capping. I'm not.
Nah, but let's do it.
Let's do it,
Let's
bro.
do it. For your sake.
Okay, you don't have a
Only
girlfriend.
Imagine it's been 2 years and she's
Only
cheating.
have sides.
This nigga,
I
bro.
was this cat.
I was about to call, dog. I was about to call. I'm not gonna
That's
lie.
right. You have a hand, right?
Yeah. Got a girl.
Wait, that hand is watching. You have a hand.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a hand.
But let's not call her.
Yeah.
Why? You
let's
don't
not
trust
call
her? You don't trust her?
Not that I don't trust her.
She probably sleeping. Let's say that.
I'll tell you after the video why.
But she's not gonna know.
That's mad.
How will she know?
How would you know though?
She's not gonna know.
She's not gonna know.
Yeah, we
Don't
scared.
shame.
It's
Don't
2025, dog.
shame. She's just alone. Wait.
And we are scared. It's 2025.
Let's do it, bro.
You never
How
know.
long? How long has it been?
Let me just do this there.
Yeah, this nigga's texting.
You telling her?
Nah, I'm not telling her. I'm not telling
Baby,
her
I'm about to
anything.
call.
I'm just trying to. I'm not trying to talk. I'm just trying to tell you something. I don't want to fool you.
Oh, I bet. In the meantime, friends, what about you, bro?
What's the
It's
question?
fun. Yeah, it's fun.
Shit.
What's the
Aight,
question?
Alright, cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Basically, what this nigga is saying. Okay, let me not screw it up for you. Let me
You're
chill.
dead.
Let me calm down. Okay, let me move it. What about you? You in a relationship?
Oh.
Why not? Why do you think like it's the best hand to carve in this generation?
Hey, I once had a hand like that.
Like
That's
to
a
carve,
tough-
like to go like
That's a tough question, boy.
long, yeah, like some strong ass relationship.
Hey, but it depends,
What?
It depends.
What
You can get a hand. You can get a hand who's like not good, and you can change her process.
You think you can change a hand?
That's possible.
Don't save her, dog. She
No.
doesn't want to be
I
saved.
mean, there's hands you cannot change. A hand
cannot
who's been in the game for too long.
You cannot change a hand.
Gripped in.
You cannot change a hand, dog.
But it depends. Trust me.
Listen, I believe in dealing with hands who are interested in. I don't
Yeah,
believe
of
in
course.
convincing someone to like me.
Yeah.
Feel me? Cause like dog, you can tell from the minute. Okay, let's say let me put in a real life scenario when you approach a hand. I don't know if you niggas do this, but I prefer like approaching hands in person, right? When you're approaching a hand in person, it's easier to pick up on the signs whether she likes you or she doesn't. You feel me? Because it's like face to face. They can't hide it on the phone or some shit. You feel me? It's easy to pick up on those signs, dog. When you walk up to her, you can tell by the way she's responding to your questions, the eye contact and everything, if she's feeling you or not. And then from there, you can decide whether to like move on from there or just let it slide.
Same thing with girls, though.
But like on the phone, it's harder. But on the phone, you can also get signs. Signs like late replies. It's obvious, dog. Like she got better things to do than to.
But you don't know, dog.
I feel like some hands do that shit intentionally.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah,
This whole late reply shit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I feel like it's become like a game, dog. Sometimes you be talking to a hand, man, and when nobody busy, you actually busy, man. You reply after 5 hours, and then that hand like she's not working, she's not going to school, and then you're gonna tell me she's gonna reply like after 10, 15 hours, and then she be saying she.
Nah, that one is obviously.
Nah.
So you know when you like something, dog.
Nah, bro.
I feel like
Focus on that.
Yeah, I feel like if a hand like
She's gonna.
you don't have to do that much, bro.
Yeah.
Not saying that you're not capable of doing that much, but you don't have to.
Yeah. She gives you no reason to go, an extra mile.
Yeah.
Tough.
You had a question before, dog. You can bring it up. Let's see if we can help on that.
Man, the question was, how do y'all niggas feel about being a stepdad?
Being a stepdad.
A stepdad.
Yeah.
Stepdad is crazy.
Facts.
I've experienced it, feel me? But I didn't know. And when I found out, I walked away from the situation. Which should answer your question, bro. Like, being a stepdad is crazy. It's crazy. Even if you're not spending on the kid.
Yeah.
Because the hand, at the end of the day, you're not her number one priority. She has things that are more important to her than you, which is the kid. And you know one thing with hands who got kids, that nigga, the baby daddy, can always come back.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
If it tapped once, he can always come back, bro.
Like
He can always come back, bro.
In the situation of you going to go to the hand, let's say she's with their child like 24/7, it's fine. But you go visit her. Every time you see the child, you remember some nigga was chowing there, boy. Some nigga was chowing your hand.
But it's like that with
I don't know about you guys, but does it feel the same with a hand who's had a kid and a hand who hasn't had a kid? Does it feel the same, or is there difference? It's the same.
Feels the same.
Nah,
I'm telling you.
Does it feel the same? Have you ever chopped a hand who's had a kid?
But it
was given
it's
birth?
the same because like that's a stretcher.
Hey man, it doesn't go back to normal.
It does, though. I'm telling you.
It's a stretcher.
I know from
Where's the other thing, man? Where's the other thing? But it needed a hand moon, I'm fuck.
Yeah.
But what's the thing? Do you believe in this thing of like, if you are someone's vision breaker, you can still chow?
Still a child, is it like even if she was
like
guilty,
Married.
Yeah. I think that's fair, because like I feel like people are more attached to the niggas.
Yeah.
Like hands are more attached to the niggas who like took the V cards.
Yeah,
like,
plus.
more than the rest of the niggas. Because like that was her first time. She's never gonna forget her first time. You feel me? And if you did it right, then bro, you can always tap.
Yeah.
You can
Any
always
date. Any sick.
Why would you wanna date? See, I don't get it with niggas who want to date hands they already chopping down. if you're already chopping a hand, leave it like that. Why you wanna date?
Yeah, but like niggas catch feelings, dude. You know how niggas be, dog.
Why saying
You know how
that
niggas
shit is
be,
too good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know how
Emma, are you getting it? Why do you want a relationship? You already
Now
getting
let's
it.
say your hand is out in and like big time, and now you have this hand. Yo, that shit slaps good, and then your hand breaks up with you.
Have you ever cheated?
Of course, dog.
Why?
At this age.
So why?
Yeah, why? Why did you say that?
At this age, you would never.
And
be
I have a reason
never
for
cheated.
asking that
Yeah.
based on what you were saying. I have a reason for asking.
What's up?
I just want to know, like, why did you cheat on like your previous?
You know?
Yeah, come on.
No, it's the thing he said. It's the thing he said. You remember what he said?
Yeah.
He said that your hand gives you reasons to cheat.
Thanks.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Be honest. It's already over. It's not like
Yeah,
go back.
yeah, it's over, dog. Don't
Nah,
worry,
but like-
she's not gonna.
Dog.
Yeah.
What he said? That's a question. That's a question. Go back.
Oh, what was the question?
Yeah,
Why did you cheat on your previous hand?
I didn't cheat on.
Nah, not like the previous hand you were dating. The previous hand you cheated on. Why did you cheat on?
Like I would say, I don't cheat, bro. When
Literally just
I'm
said
about
you
to
cheated.
cheat, I break up with the girl. To be honest, the girl I'm with.
Sometimes you don't have time to break up with her.
To be honest, I need time.
Bro, imagine you at a club, you have a hand.
That's a club. Why next?
Listen, you at a club, it's still cheating.
What next?
It's still cheating. So
Nah,
you
for
think
me,
a one night
cheating-
stand is not cheating?
For a guy, cheating is, entering in a new relationship with a girl.
Yo,
That's
That
cheating
your
for me.
parents
Your ex is
went
watching
left,
this,
but
right.
yeah.
If your ex is watching this,
Your
it's
parents
tied.
went
Fuck
left,
it.
right.
So basically for you, a one night stand is not cheating.
That's not cheating, guys.
The exercise.
Oh, okay.
We are
Hold on.
practicing.
Hold on, I wanna ask you this. Okay,
Yeah.
you say one night stand is not cheating. What if your hand does a one night stand?
With
Would you
another nigga.
consider that cheating?
Yeah.
I'll be hurt.
Yeah, shit. Imagine, bro.
Nah.
But like
God.
for a girl, it's different, guys. Remember that.
Oh, so it's different.
You know, a girl could go back to the one night stand. You would, okay, you would, but on a chilled sense, you'd be like, shit, that shit tastes good. I want it I want it twice. And the girl, she's gonna get attached to that. She's gonna she's gonna want it, even though it's not even a one night stand. She's gonna be calling the nigga, yo, pull up, my boyfriend just left. I want that shit you gave me last night.
I don't know about you guys though, but like on my side, it's just different when you chopping your hand in the side chick.
Explain.
I mean, you still chopping, but it's different, dog.
Yeah.
You know, with the side chick, it just feels like you just fucking right. You feel me? You just chopping, and then with the main hand, it actually feels like you're making love. There's that eye contact, that thing before you guys get into the
The thing
thing.
is, there's a difference between it, bro. That's why there's cookie sex. Cookie and sex.
Like that hand 1 hour.
Sex is your main hand.
Remember that?
Like, you know your hand. You take your time, you're passionate, bro. Like you do everything.
I know why
with
this
it.
nigga is quiet. He doesn't want to get in trouble, but it's fine. It's fine.
You know what?
It's fine.
Yo, Jay, when he was talking about making love and thing, it reminded me of that hand that you guys had on the first or second episode, the 1 hour hand.
Yeah.
Oh, the 1 hour.
See your hand.
Oh,
You go on a 1 hour.
Yeah.
Go with your hand.
with your hand.
Yeah.
Because when we try it, it's like,
Bro, nah.
oh yeah, I see that.
But like with a side, bro, you're gonna make it so quick. 4 seconds is enough.
4 seconds.
4 seconds is crazy. 4
4
seconds
seconds.
is
sorry,
crazy.
wait.
4 seconds is
I meant to say
seconds
4
is
minutes. I
crazy.
meant to say 4 minutes.
Yo,
4
you
minutes
confess.
is crazy as well.
4 minutes is also crazy, bro.
Yo, 4 minutes is
What
crazy.
you doing in 4 minutes?
Dog.
4 minutes is crazy, bro. It's enough.
Okay, let me say
This
the
nigga-
max is 4 minutes.
Max.
What?
Bro, what are you talking about,
Niggas-
bro? Nah, I'm not hearing you.
I'm saying max.
I'm not hearing this.
So you go like 30 minutes or something.
Yo, he's
no,
saying
no,
his
I'm-
max is 4 minutes.
His max is 4 minutes. Shit. I'm not hearing that.
Yo,
Wait.
4 minutes is
I'm
crazy.
keeping quiet. Fuck, you niggas are not okay.
It's the wine. It's
I'm
the
getting
wine. It's
quiet.
fine.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
fine. It's fine.
Don't let it go to your head.
Yo, this nigga's like 4 minutes.
4
I'm saying
minutes.
4 minutes
dog.
is the max. Like
For what?
for a quickie.
Nah,
We're talking about quickies, right?
I don't
4
know.
minutes is enough.
You telling
That's a
You
lot.
telling us, dog.
How long do you go for quicks?
What you asking?
The way you asking.
Why you asking?
Just a question because you
Nah,
disagreeing.
nah,
on
The way you asking it though. Okay, Nah, dog. I feel like that's a topic for another day.
Yeah, that's a topic.
Because what you said is already now. 4 minutes is crazy.
4 minutes is just crazy,
4
dog.
minutes is crazy.
4 minutes
I
is
think it's like
crazy, dog.
you're just getting into it.
Yeah, 4 minutes
Bro,
is like you just
I'm
starting.
saying quick.
Even if it's a quick, you just
When
starting.
it's real love, bro. You're passionate about it.
Go on, man. Crazy.
Bro.
Crazy. Nah, dog. Do you have a question, dog? Something you want to talk about?
I feel like I've said enough.
Set it up with the 4 minute shit.
He's dead with the 4 minutes thing, boy.
Topic for another day. Topic for another day.
I know what was the other question I said earlier. This thing of like you have cheated once, Nick. Let's say you have cheated once, so how do you get your hand that you cheated on to trust you again?
Valid question.
I feel like trust is like sellotape, dog. You feel me?
What if it's salt tip a glass, dog?
Nah, I feel like sellotape is a good example. You know why? Cause like, who's clear about like how we picture someone for the first time using it.
Okay.
You have to have that hand.
That's trust.
That's trust. You guys just made you trust each other. When somebody fucks up, that trust breaks.
Pulls up.
Like petrol, alright? You guys work things out, you go back together. Start trusting each other again. It's like way pay each other. It don't pay each other. But it's not gonna be like the first time having a bitch. There's gonna be like some air bubbles or some shit there. So those things those trust issues. You still trust each other, man, like to a certain extent. You feel me? It's an internal like if they told you that your aunt did this, you'd be like, maybe she did. Because you know she done it before. You feel me? So I don't think like trust can be regained. With me, dog, if a hand cheats on me, I don't go back. If I know that she cheated on me, I don't go back. You feel me? Unless like I also did my own shit. Because then I know like, okay, we both at fault. But if I was actually serious with the hand, and then she cheats, I don't go back. Because like, oh, what the fuck, bro? Where the fuck would you go for someone who thinks they can find better? You feel me? Yeah.
That's a fact.
Because basically the only reason she's coming back to you is because it didn't work out with the other nigga. That's why she's coming back. If it works out, she's never coming back. You feel me? Do you take exes back?
Hey, nah.
Depends. There's only that one.
Okay, check.
I think it
Do you have like
bro.
this one ex of yours, Nate? That you are like you still love her, but getting back is not the solution.
Yeah. Basically, you just still in love with like the memories and shit. Yeah.
It's not even love. It's
Cause now like you try getting back with her, Nate, but then it's been like you both have grown from what you guys had. So you have different interests and priorities now. So from the time you met her. So now when you guys try to work it out, it doesn't work because like
I did have an ex like that. So she was trying to get back. I was like, nah, I still love you and in love with the memories, but just getting back together, never. It's not an option.
and it depends on the girl though.
I feel like most niggas don't get back with their exes because they're scared of what the friends and then other people are gonna say. I feel like if Nelly too fell and fatty, you guys would probably be.
Or if nobody know about their friends.
So now niggas take that thing of like, nah, what are my homies gonna say? This hand cheated on me, now I'm taking her back.
Nah, but like, if she cheats, I wouldn't go back.
That's not.
I don't think you can forgive cheating. Cheating is crazy. At least if you guys fought over something else.
And check this out, niggas only go back if they are the ones that cheated. If he cheated on you,
yeah, dog.
looking for another date.
But it depends. Okay, let's say the level of cheating. What if she's just on a talking stage?
There's a level of cheating.
There's no level of cheating, boy.
There is. Okay, let's say
she
now
finds
she's in a
another
talking
nigga.
stage with another nigga. And like now you know it's just a talking stage. You're calling each other Bola V and stuff.
It's not just
it's
just not a talking stage. It was getting there.
It was getting there.
What is getting
It's
there?
still getting
You
there.
just caught her.
Okay,
early.
would you break up with her?
If I
Just
put my
talking
hand in the
stage.
talking stage,
That's what I'm saying.
but like, nah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I would probably like, because breaking up over a talking stage is like childish.
That's what I
You
agree.
feel me? I would probably like confront her about it. You feel me?
Talk to her.
Talk about it, and then get wait there for the second time. If she does it the second time, it's child.
The weight is crazy.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I can forgive like cheating at
First
talking
time is
stage.
okay.
It's cool.
Mm.
Cause I'm probably also talking to other hands. Not saying that I am, but most cases. So yeah. But like there's that other cheating, dog. Oh. When your boys be telling you, we saw your hand after that tight.
See, that one
is
I wouldn't take that.
especially when you're hearing it from other people. People who you know, they be like, "Oh my, your hand was with someone." Blah 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 blah.
And then for the
like,
fact
shit.
for the fact that I'm your boy and you know me.
Yeah,
Tell
you
me
know your
this.
boy wouldn't lie.
Nah,
to
I
you,
wouldn't
dog.
lie to you. Yeah.
I know your boy wouldn't lie to you. Hey man, bitches.
Thing is, it's really good, just
Snakes.
Hands are
Snakes. You niggas look like you've been hurt.
Yeah, I've been hurt, but like let's mask that. I wanna say this. I'm not pocket watching legends, but I wanna know how much have y'all niggas like spent on a hand.
The most or
Yeah,
the least.
The most you spent.
I think we should say like the most and the least.
Yeah.
Like on a date or like throughout the whole time we're dating.
Let's say on a date,
First date or
like just your biggest date.
just one hand. You know.
Yeah,
biggest
just one
date.
hand.
I think you should start because
Why I mean?
Just
Yeah.
generalize it straight, like
it doesn't have
how
to be
much have
specific.
you ever spent
The most.
Teacher, you have
Yeah,
ever
the
spent
most you
on
have
a
spent
girl.
on a hand, and the least you have spent on a hand.
Shit.
Damn, Salah. Salah.
These niggas all salary.
I would say 500 bags. Yeah.
That's
That's the
500.
highest of.
500k.
Damn.
No.
500 rent.
Yeah.
What
Obviously,
are you buying for 500?
I don't remember what it was, but I remember the total.
It was 500.
Shit.
You all like went out or something.
Nah, I bought a gift or shit.
Oh.
Was it like birthday, Valentine's,
Regular day.
regular day? You spending 500 on a hat.
Yeah, it was a mistake, though. I won't lie.
Where is she now?
No, Jay, no, dog. Because now I cannot answer
I
that.
remember a friend of mine, dog. He was like, you should keep the sleeps of the things you buy, bro.
No, if y'all niggas are going
That's it.
if y'all niggas are going mad for 500, I don't think I have the space to speak.
Me too. I feel like I can't even talk. Okay, man. Okay. But I'll
Because it
explain why.
depends.
I'll explain why I spent more than him.
I also spend more than him.
Yeah, but I'm gonna explain.
Yeah.
Right?
Your least. What about
He
your
say
least?
500.
Yeah,
Let's go
his
to
least
you.
though. It's like
Okay, let's start with high. Let's go.
Oh,
start
high.
with
Okay.
Leave me out of the
Nah, you the one who brought it up.
Yeah.
You the one who brought it
No,
up.
I'm the one who brought it up.
Oh yeah, but we
So,
asking
okay.
everybody. Yeah.
Total of that date.
Ja, you know what's funny with this question?
Nah, but
sorry to disturb you.
Yeah,
I'm very
that's a
sorry.
date, though.
I'm very sorry
Like
to disturb
everything
you.
I spent.
But like, what's funny with this question? Your ex is gonna be watching the. I expect already. We'll go work at it that you had. I
No,
won't go 500.
no.
Can I go out to one more? Get to go out.
But this nigga, but
She's gonna be like, oh, can you work out more than that? Oh, that's crazy.
But
it is what it is.
fast.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's not that deep.
Niggas, don't judge me, man. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, nigga. It was like yeah, it was over a K.
On a date.
On a date,
It's like 4 or 5K.
what?
Let me explain.
On a date.
How can you explain that?
Let me
My
explain.
goodness.
It was a long distance relationship. I'm here in Kroonstad.
Yeah, that's understandable.
She's in PTA. Right? From my financial people, I got the 5K to go to PTA. Took her on a date, spent on a guest house, like movies, all of that. I bought her a book,
A book.
yeah.
Book for what?
Book for
Just a book, dog. She my
Nobody
ex.
a black hand book.
Yeah, she bought a. She likes
Where is that
reading,
book
boy.
now? Get you in winter, she's gonna be.
Yeah.
No, you're crazy.
Then like what do you Uber and all that,
That's
Ubers,
How many days are you spending?
Yeah, spend like 3 days in
3 days.
Yeah.
And you spend like 5K.
I feel like you did too much. Dog.
Yeah, I did too much. That's what I'm saying.
Where is she now?
Bro.
We still talking though on a chill thing.
Still a long distance.
Yeah, no, we're not dating anymore.
Will she know that you're talking about her?
Yeah, she knows who I'm talking about. Like everybody knows that, huh?
Oh, it's the one.
Which
What do you
one?
mean
Is
is
it the
that?
dark skin one? Or the light skin one?
Yeah, dark skinned one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tall,
Short.
taller than you.
Taller than you.
You know, yo, I had a hand that was taller than me. Yo,
I think everyone is taller than you.
Yeah.
Not really. Nah, not really.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah, black.
This nigga, we get into this nigga, bro. I'm gonna save mine for last.
Hey, let me
Yo,
buy that.
Uncle got a 50K. Going down.
700 trillion.
You, nigga sold his father's house. Dog.
That was
Plus-
900.
9 what?
900.
On a day.
Not K,
Oh.
bro. Imagine 900K. I don't know if they have money like that.
K is crazy. K is crazy. That's a whole fucking car, bro. But then, yeah.
Hey, bro, I just cooked the whole night. Bought food,
What type of food we talking? Snacks, food,
snacks, the KFC. Yeah.
Why are you looking
And
at
then
this?
booze.
Niggas pointing
just
there
like that.
Was it worth it though? 900. Was it worth it?
Hey, don't ask me, nigga.
I know the crazy thing about this is how
Because
much
she
the
knows.
bitch took out.
She knows. That's why I'm
That
asking you.
At the end of the day,
Did she contribute anything?
in fact, did she contribute anything
What
to
you
this
saying?
nigga?
Nothing. Yeah, she contributing herself.
But this nigga, how much did she contribute? Close to 500K.
You know what's crazy? I want to ask you this before we skip away. And like, did she ever come to visit you as well? She came. She spent like.
She did.
Oh, you still spend?
Okay, now I was gonna
Yeah,
laugh at you.
she put up, yeah.
I was gonna blast. Shit.
No, she has money as well. Though, like, family good like that.
To her.
I don't know why I date hands with money, dog.
No, it's
When I
nice.
have money as well. It's
Nice.
so chill.
But now
It's
you have
nice,
to keep
don't
up with
Yeah.
it. That's a
I
problem.
have to keep up with it. Yeah.
With
But
the Kasi
yeah.
hand, you can buy go slow. She's fine.
You're gonna be
She's
so
happy.
happy, dog.
She's
Yo.
happy.
No, okay.
I love
But
Let me. What if I say this? There's
Don't.
my new hand. Man. She's the one that spends as well. Like we go 50-50. You know.
Oh, there's a new hand.
Yeah.
How long
You
has
say
it
you
been?
don't have
Wait,
a
I'm
hand.
about to expose this nigga. How long has it been?
We started dating in like November.
In November.
Yeah.
Okay, reverse. This nigga said he has no heart. Remember that. But okay, we're
No,
not
it's
talking about-
fine. We don't
It's okay,
judge.
we might
We don't
as that.
judge.
Okay,
Imagine that. Let's man.
Might
I was just saying that for content.
Does she know about?
Yeah.
I want to ask you guys, like, which type of hands do you prefer? Do you prefer like Kasi hands?
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
reverse.
Oh,
You
yeah.
didn't-
Ah, you gotta tell us how much you spent. No.
I was trying to skip that.
Ah, okay.
But alright, cool. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
It was roughly around, but like this was not how much I spent on the hand. This is how much I spent like on the whole trip.
Yeah, that's what I did as well.
This was like I
Niggas
spoke
going
about
on
this
trips.
on the first video, like when I went to Blom.
Oh yeah. Remember that video?
Yeah. Basically, I spent like 4 days there. I was going to visit the nigga, but then obviously it was nothing of like I was planning to go visit him because we finished school together, right?
Yeah,
And he was studying. Yeah, he was studying in Blom, so I was planning to go visit him at some point. And then I started dating this hand who was like living close to where his rest was, right? So like, okay, I might as well just go visit him and then meet the hand, right? So I spent like 4 days there. I booked for 4 days. So each day I was paying like $250 a day, right? So that's 4 days is like okay, right? That's on the guest house alone. I also bought a couple of things there, spent like $2K and transport, it wasn't really that much. On the actual date, I spent like 400, you feel me? But we went on like 3 dates within those 4 days. So the first one was like 400, the other one was like 200, the other one was like 6. So everything roughly 4K.
In
5K.
the same
But it's
situation.
because I went far, but most of the
When
money
I went
I didn't
to PTA.
spend like on her. If you're speaking like how much I spent on her, only it's like more than 2.
I spent like the book was like 300 and something, and the spirit date was like 4, 500, then the movies, 250.
But one thing I would say though, it was worth it.
Yeah, it was.
It was definitely.
But like,
A
you
trip
niggas, I don't get
to live.
400 bags. Like, why born on your account? Okay, yeah. Now I'm like,
Though you see, if you see it like that, then you don't actually fuck with the heart.
Yeah. If you
depends on the heart,
see
to be
yourself,
honest,
Dog,
like,
you see when you naturally as a man, when you love a heart,
you provide.
dog.
yeah, providing
You
is
feel
okay.
like
But
this hand was not
going
even
out-
asking for shit.
Yeah.
When I yourself, you just feel like, nah man, this hand deserves a nice necklace.
Yeah,
She
me and
deserves
Jay
a
have
nice
that
one.
providing.
You feel me?
I get
Nah,
the
not
mentality.
anymore. I don't have that. Hey. Not anymore.
I still have it. I'm
That's
a
the old
traditional
me.
man,
Nah,
traditional
I'm
man.
not spending on hands like
Indo
that.
Dog, I feel
Yeah.
like, dog, that's a waste of money. You see, my friend said, keep the sleeves of the things. You're gonna see how much you spend.
Can you man?
My father, dog.
Hey, nah. What about him though?
You know how much
What
he
about him
spent.
though? What about him though?
I know he's not in the video. But we gotta call him out, Chad.
Yeah,
We gotta call him out,
boy.
Chad. Because
How much did you
I'm
though?
sure, Phil, you don't mind, dog. Just for
Boo.
15 seconds, we want to ask you, dog. What's the most you spent
Yeah,
on a hat?
Come
And
close.
be totally honest, dog.
Come
What's
close.
the most you spent on a hat? You can just pull up so that people can see.
Yeah, the space.
Yeah. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. What's the most you spent? Auto salary at tatouage.
Sure.
Oh, he's passing.
This nigga told me that you should keep the sleeps.
This nigga told you
The
that.
sleeps.
This nigga. Alright, bro.
Yeah, I'm listening.
So
How
Phil,
much did you
Dr. Phil, Mr. Phil, our father himself.
Yeah.
I was saving this nigga for another video, but we have to have him here.
Bring him out. We
Yeah,
have
we have to bring him out. You feel me? Yeah, Phil.
Yeah.
What's the most you've spent like on a hand? Bro?
Nah, honestly,
What's the most?
okay. In a day or what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
this is
the
Nah,
highest.
I never spent a lot. In a day. Okay, it can be someone's salary.
yeah.
Nah, listen.
Salary is crazy.
Salary is crazy.
Nah.
Salary how to girlfriend allowance.
So we are looking at about roughly 20K, boy.
Nah, if we say like
Lowest.
for the time that we spend together behind, not in a day. In a day, probably 300.
A day.
300.
A day.
Now
And
on
then,
that, only on that day.
when you
Only on
eat,
that day.
yeah.
Only on
Yeah,
that
but
day.
like for me, that's what I said.
And how long were you guys dating?
My longest relationship was for
Now we're talking about the one.
The one when you spent the most
300.
money on.
but I can't even recall some.
No,
It was that long.
It was that long ago.
Yeah.
Like decades.
No, it was not that long, but I cannot recall the relationship that I spent the most.
Because you spend a lot on all of it.
Nah, I did not spend
That's
a lot,
a
but I
fact,
spent.
Yeah, that's
Judging
fair.
from how I know him.
I spent, but I did
sounds
not spend a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and not all of it, not all of them.
So get 300. What do you buy for the man? What do you guys get?
food.
Food. 300 for food.
Yeah.
He was trying to like say how much he spent, not just in one day.
On the whole relationship.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Let's go.
How much was that?
How much?
100.
Okay, let's talk about my hand like currently.
Oh.
Don't forget about the past, man.
Yeah, wow.
My hand currently like
Some more.
Is she dark skin or light skin?
uh,
What are you thinking about it?
nah,
Is she tall or short?
Wait,
She
is
shorter
dark
than
skin?
me.
Is she dark skin or light skin?
she does me.
Why do you take so long to respond? That's
Nah,
crazy.
Bruh, come on. So like my hand, bro, like
So like
you know, let me tell you guys something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell them,
Let me
please.
tell you guys something.
Our father feels told.
You know, like
Some all of you.
bro, things happen. Time changes. The time you're in a relationship with someone, you just gotta appreciate the time that you have. If anything happens wrong, at least you had a time that you spent with that person.
Memories.
You get me? So the person I'm with right now, she's a wife, bro. She's a wife.
Wife.
She's a wife.
She's a wife. She's a
That
wife.
you feel for
She's
finding
a
a wife in this generation.
Yeah, I found one.
Like
And
you
she was
sure
the
about
only
that?
one left.
I'm gonna move.
Unfortunately, I don't know about you guys, but
Can
she
we
was
call
the
her? Can we call her?
But can we
She's
call her
studying.
an actual
She's studying.
girlfriend?
Yeah, they're studying.
studying.
They're studying. You know.
She's studying.
She studied.
Yeah, but
no,
she's gonna
she
answer the phone.
Nah.
That's a fact.
Nah, Phil.
Firstly, she's from a
We
strict
saving you,
family.
brother. We
Nah,
saving
she's from a strict family.
So they take her phone.
Strict family.
Yeah,
Wait, what are you
strict
doing?
family.
Why are you explaining for her?
Wait,
No, I'm telling you, like, actually what is going on.
Listen, let us call. If she doesn't answer, she doesn't answer.
Yeah.
If she
Okay.
answers, she
Wait,
doesn't.
you're saying she's
No, wait, not with your phone.
Okay.
Give him
Okay.
the hands numbers.
Wait, you saying she's studying? She's in school.
Yeah, she's doing matric.
Wait, how old are
How old are you? She's in matric.
That is not important. That is not important.
FBI.
Whoa.
FBI.
You can vouch. You can vouch.
Okay, nah. Let's call the niggas out.
Yeah, this is tough.
You and
So you and I am, I understand.
not like that. Nobody's
them.
gonna ski. Phil.
I don't need them like
Nah,
that.
you can delete them after.
You can delete them after.
So
Okay,
you know what you're gonna
3.0.
ask her? You're just gonna be like, "We got your man right."
Only if she answered it.
Yeah. I think
Of
she will.
course.
Don't act like you know her. You see her in this point.
Hey, they will tell you.
That's why I didn't want. That's why I didn't want y'all to call mine.
Telling you she's studying. Talk about it in the club.
Yeah, okay. Studying niggas.
She studying niggas is crazy. Studying niggas is crazy. You know what's painful? Deep down, he knows a part of what we're saying is true.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want.
Yeah,
y'all to
he
call
does know
mine.
that.
Yeah.
Uncle, you know that.
We don't
So now
want
we're just
to-
helping him.
That's why as if you followed my introduction, I said,
Whatever happens after.
yeah, whatever
you said this
happened
is a
after
wife.
it's happened. Bro, there's divorce, right?
So everyone you've been with, you consider as your own.
nah,
I wouldn't say the joke.
Okay, cool.
But nah, you do.
nah.
Judging from how I know you.
We know what kind of man you
No,
are. We know what kind of man you are.
But that's
You
a
don't
good thing.
know.
But that's a good
That's
thing.
a good thing.
I like the fact
It's
that
a good
he's
thing.
a committed
So you're
man.
talking about me.
I like. No.
No, call the hand. Let's not waste
Let's
time.
call the hand, yeah. Let's make a noise. Make a noise.
How many minutes we on there?
Something like an hour.
What is it? Hour, how many minutes?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Oh yeah.
Okay.
We calling her silent. We calling her. No, it's fine. Just hold his head.
Dog,
He doesn't-
somebody's-
he doesn't.
What?
Imagine we call her. She's like, my man is terrible. It's gonna be fine though. Put it on loudspeaker.
Bluetooth mode.
What the fuck? Sorry guys. Yeah, it's very. Is it on loudspeaker?
Hi.
Hello.
She knows you.
Hey, girl. Where the mokhuti wa motho wa hao?
She knows you.
So, as ne ke tlo botsa fela potso e nyane ka speed fela.
Yeah, she's with her parents.
Ne ke batla go botsa potso e nyane fela ka speed fela. No kana pa. Ne ke batla fela go tseba like lebitso la motho wa hao ke mang. Ne re kopa fela go tseba lebitso la motho wa hao ke mang. Ooh. Okay.
W fill in the chat.
Don't be too sure.
Yo,
That's W though.
but you say she knows me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she knows you. You want spoke with her.
Okay, but
Change.
But the problem you said,
But you want
it's your
spoke.
friend, what?
Remember.
no, man, if obviously. Man, okay, you safe, dog. Not
You safe,
most niggas don't survive that. You feel me? This nigga avoided it.
But this
Man,
is
it's
mode.
That film is crazy. Now about film,
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Thanks,
yeah,
man.
Thanks for putting it through, man. Yeah.
W fill.
How the man found a wife. I'm gonna pull up to the wedding, dog.
We're gonna pull up.
Don't worry, we're gonna pull up
Yes,
to the wedding.
Yeah,
Pull up to
man.
the wedding.
Happy fill.
In my
Everybody
country, it's
has-
still loyal hands, bro.
Yeah, W
Yeah,
fill.
but they are,
Wait.
When you
I have an
find
ex.
them,
I have an ex who's very loyal, dog.
an ex.
Same.
Why is she an ex if she was loyal?
You cheated.
No, I didn't. Nobody cheated, bro. Like,
So why did the
parents.
ex?
Those are parents, dog. Those are parents.
The parents. Why are the parents involved in the relationship?
I Nah, it was back then. It was so long time ago. You know, we were younger. They were saying you should not be in relationships and stuff. I miss her though. I won't lie.
Now you're grown up, you can
I don't want to, cause like, thing is, you know what they say. What you were saying is like now you've grown up. You know.
Yeah. You interested in different things.
So I feel like she's like that.
I get you. You know what? I'm remembering something. What we just did to Faye right now, There's this hand. They did the same shit to me. Right? Basically, at the time, I was talking to like 3 hands, right? So like when they did this like prank call, I wasn't sure. Because 2 of them were capable of doing something. You know, with hands, like you can guess or like, you can guess. But like with those 3, 2 of them were capable of doing such calls, right? So I wasn't sure which one of the 2 it was.
I would drop the call.
So I just say no. If you drop it, it's like obvious. I just said I don't have a hand. So next thing, stop short.
That's what I mean. You should have dropped the call, bro.
Nah, if she dropped the call, it was gonna be like obvious that she's cheating. Why doesn't she want to answer it?
Wait, what do you mean? You said the hands called you.
Yeah,
One of
the
the
hands called me,
and like,
asking who my girlfriend is. If I drop the call, it's gonna be like I don't wanna answer. Why do I not want to answer?
If your hand was like elbows, I didn't want to do the prank, you couldn't be like, nah, I thought it was a prank, I didn't want to be involved in it and dropped it.
Why? It's a simple question.
It's a simple question.
It's a simple question, but why is she tripping about it?
She wants to know.
Bro.
She wants to know if she's the only one.
Imagine if we call your hand, we ask her who a nigga is, and then she drops the call.
And
after hearing the question,
it actually happened with somebody.
You still gonna go? You still gonna go?
I don't understand what you mean because it was crazy.
You still gonna go back to her?
Okay, now I get it.
Yeah, dog.
But there's a big but.
What's the but? Boy?
I don't know, but there's a but.
Basically, other than Phil's hand, every other hand ain't loyal.
What about your hand though?
Which one?
I don't know.
Which one? Yeah.
I don't have a hand carrying like solid hand carrying.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm talking to people, but like I don't have like a solid hand. You feel? Yeah, I like it that way.
And it's so safe to be in that position. I won't lie, dog.
Imagine now, every morning you have
commitment,
good money, bro. You know, nothing that I do. If you forget,
apologies.
You have to apologize for not saying good money.
Simple good morning.
Simple
good night.
Even now, I've been off for way too long. I have to apologize for that.
See, you can just tell her like I lost my charger, you know. You just tell her there was no Wi-Fi.
My phone screen broke.
Yeah,
I forgot to pay the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you know, I forgot to charge my phone.
I forgot
you were online though.
You're online.
You were posting stuff.
My screen shattered, so it was connected to the Wi-Fi, so like I couldn't, you know. But I'm looking up things.
How do you guys feel about like hands who want to be like given attention like every day?
I like that.
I like it.
You like those stuff.
Yeah.
Like every time, every day, you gotta be speaking to her. Like, you gotta be reassuring her every time. You like those stuff.
Because if she's not wanting attention from you,
where is she getting it from?
Where is she getting
She's getting it somewhere.
No, hands like attention. Hands love attention.
And if she fucks with you,
if she fucks with you, she wants to talk to you.
But there's some low key hands. Which one do you prefer? Like low key or hands who are out?
But let's say,
obviously.
Okay, let's say now a hand like Philemon's wife. She doesn't give
Look at him.
Put my name away.
They already know you, like. But like as I was saying, saying attention, right? Okay, now she's there, but she cannot give you attention. See, now she's studying. She has to focus on the grades.
She's studying, man. Listen, there's a difference between someone ignoring you and someone being busy.
But ignoring whatever. Like,
that's what I'm saying with his hand. What did he say? The hand told him before, hey, no, I'm gonna be studying. So at least if she's offline, you know, okay, she's studying.
What if she tells you?
If she doesn't tell you and she just goes offline, no, you don't know what she's doing.
Yeah, that one is
like she's ignoring you now.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's disrespectful.
Hey, but these hands are dangerous nowadays. They learn too much.
That one.
Which one?
I experienced it. That one.
They ignoring one.
Dating in grade 12 feels lucky, man.
Yeah, no, yo, grade 12 is hectic.
Yeah, don't date a girl.
I don't think it's hectic. If your honey or now she's doing grade 12, if she's doing grade 12, she's always gonna keep up with you. Like, baby, today I'm gonna be
But like,
I'm training into it. Tomorrow, if she's doing something, she's gonna tell you, I'm studying, I'm doing what and what and what. Just imagine, just being ignored in there. When she comes back, she's like, I was studying. Why didn't you tell me?
Yeah, that's kind of bad.
That's what I'm saying.
But if
communication is not there,
Yeah,
no, there's girls who
communication
can play the dice though.
you know what's funny, Nick?
And then when it comes there, she's probably maybe in a talking stage with someone. Have you ever like gave a hand maybe your Facebook account or something?
Never. Yo, Facebook is crazy actually.
Never do
I would
that.
give a hand my
I've
IG,
never done it. Yeah,
not
I've done
Facebook.
IG, dog.
Facebook is where I do my stuff.
My IG is crazy, man.
My IG, I don't do too much talking to people.
Yeah, it's just
I just there for
posting
you feel me?
and watching videos.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Facebook is where I cook a little bit here and
You
there.
cook Facebook hands.
a bit.
A little here and there.
I'm on the
It
same page.
depends.
It depends.
Most people are on Facebook.
IG is this ego.
IG is this hand. You know Instagram hands, dog.
They're low key fire though.
They fire. No cap. But
Dog.
most of them, when you meet them in real life, bro.
So you could find a
Have
hand.
you ever had that? Where like you seen a hand on IG, and then when you see her in person, she looks totally different.
I never dealt with that.
I never dealt with that.
Same shit. They look the same. Yo,
For me,
It only happened on Facebook.
Yeah,
the Facebook was the catfish.
catfishes a lot, dog.
Yeah,
They,
Facebook was the catfish.
Yo, you can tell this profile picture is a screenshot, dog. And then there's those
But
ones
like
who don't
now-
have profile pictures. Why are we hiding?
Nah, let's go to Saint.
Boy, there
Oh,
was this.
on that note, hold on, sorry for cutting you off. On that note, do you want your hands like Facebook or like Insta to be private or public?
I don't want to control.
No, just on a general.
Or like, okay, let's say when I'm
She
looking
already
for a
had
hand,
it. Yeah.
when I'm looking for a hand, do I prefer a hand who has a private or public?
Just say yeah,
IG.
before you reach out.
I prefer a hand who has a public.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like,
Cause,
nah, when she's low key, she's think about it. When she's low key, she's coming.
These hands.
What's the problem about being low key? You just go there, you don't know shit. At least when she's public, you're like,
Public.
I'm like,
You know.
You can ask niggas.
Yeah.
You see who she's following.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Okay, now I
when
get
you
Yes.
can have hands who have like private accounts, but they following is crazy. So they accepting every time, bro.
Or not even private, like low key. Let's say.
You know what? At least if it's public, you know, niggas are following her. She can't control it, right? Because immediately I'm follow her. Okay, whether she follows them back, that's up to her. But when it's private, and then she has a lot of niggas following her, it means she's accepting those things. You feel me? Every time they request, she's accepting. Like,
Yes.
So why is she like, yes, yeah, when it looks nice, accept. When it looks nice, accept.
Plus,
And you are there.
obvious. If somebody follows you, the first thing you do, you check.
You check that and then you check them out. You feel me? You don't just go follow back. You check them out. You feel me? And how do you feel about hands? Okay, I don't want to talk about IG like that, but then how do you feel about hands who have like, let's say a high following? Would you prefer to date a hand who's like socially popular or a hand who's just like laid back with like 300, less than 500 followers?
That's what I'm telling her.
Which one of those two hands do
That's
you
what I'm
prefer?
saying. A low key hand.
A low key one.
Yeah.
Those ones who just post flowers, Baba Tada.
Yeah.
About post the sky, Baba Tada.
Like,
Nah, bro, those ones are dangerous.
Posting sky.
Those ones are
Posting
dangerous.
sky,
Those are dangerous.
Those ones are dangerous, dog. And you see those
Those ones are
ones, they catch
dangerous.
you off guard, dog.
Yeah, those ones are the ones to
I post
surprise you.
delay, but so animals or
Like, boom.
I was actually saying,
They keep
man,
on with you.
you be like, damn.
That shit hurts, bro.
That's for sure, not your head.
That's not
And
my
she's like, nah,
It's just
that's my friend.
that's my
That's
friend.
my cousin.
How do you guys? I wanna know, how do you guys respond to like he's just a friend?
I don't, because I never dealt with that.
My dad left her.
Yeah, I would leave her, dog.
Say leave.
Because we know life is life. You know.
Because I've been that friend.
Imagine it's
I was
just a friend. Imagine. Would you prefer your girlfriend having a best friend, a boy best friend?
What if you came into the picture and they were like already friends?
And what if they've been friends since childhood?
So how are you gonna deal with it?
I wouldn't do it. I don't know.
I've been that friend from
You know
childhood.
what's crazy? I wouldn't date such a because I know if it came down to it, she would choose. If she had to kill somebody, she would choose the friend over you because she's known the friend longer.
Exactly.
So if it came down to it, she's gonna prioritize the other nigga over you.
Yeah, that's
But like I don't fuck with hands who have like niggas as friends. I don't fuck with hands who always around niggas.
question.
So,
Do you have female friends?
female friends. I wouldn't say they're friends because I don't like hang out with hands for no reason. Every time I'm with a hand is for a reason. It's either we had an appointment to do something, or let's say we just catching up. Appointment, dog, you know me. Or we just catching up. But it's never like I just call a hand over like, come, let's chill. Nah,
yeah.
For what? We're not friends. if the only time I'm gonna be chilling with a hand is if I'm expecting something more than
something more.
No, we just not just gonna chill for the sake. I have my friends for that. I have my boys for that. So like, nah, I don't have female friends. I have hands I know and we talk. Yeah,
I got female
we
friends.
act like we friends. You know what's the problem, Nick? With like situations where like okay, I think we've had this question before, Nick. Whether guys and girls can be friends.
Oh, yeah.
And I say like with a situation where like a hand and a nigga are friends, there's only somebody who has feelings. If it's not the hand who has feelings, it's the nigga. You feel me? Well, about how when we play like, nah, she's just a friend. She probably has feelings. And when she says, nah, he's just a friend, he definitely has feelings. It's never like, nah, we're just friends. Somebody has to like somebody.
And there's also a situation where as y'all both have feelings, but now you skip to the first because you don't want, friend zone. And, that one hurts to be honest.
That one hurts, boy. You want her and she's putting you in a friend zone.
Not even friend
You are
zone,
like,
siblings.
and that was the fucked up part. The fucked up part is, and then a nigga gets her. You like her. So easy.
And that shit hurts a lot. To be honest.
You just like
you know which one hurts more than a friend zone, dog. You know when you're talking to her and she's like, I'm not ready for a relationship.
So then 5 minutes
and then 2 days, 3 days after she's dating.
Well, that's crazy.
Shit, bro. Imagine she's saying she's not ready. That's her excuse. And then after
which one is worse? A girl moving on quick or a girl, saying she's not ready for a relationship and then
I don't believe that thing. You're not ready for a relationship. It's basically what you're telling me is because it's basically like I don't want you anymore.
Not even
I found
anymore.
something better.
Yeah. Let's say
Yo, the wine is getting to it.
Nah, it's not the wine. It just skipped my head.
I mean, niggas and hands can
it's about moving on. You ever seen how much it hits you if like after a breakup story, the one you broke up with, he is out there to win the most.
Bro, that's why to avoid that. That's why I don't blog me, but like I stop entertaining, like watching status and shit.
That's what I do.
Just to avoid that.
I just avoid it.
Yeah, just better to avoid. Because dog, if you still looking at what she's doing in her life, it's like you're giving her that thing, dog. Like, okay, you still kids. It's okay. Bro, how can you move on if you still stuck on the edge?
Dog. Yeah.
But sometimes like you cannot avoid it. So have you ever been in a situation where like your ex moves on with the friend?
Damn.
Nah, that one is a problem with the friend.
No.
The friend is the problem.
No, I haven't been in that.
No, it doesn't even have to be like a close friend. Just somebody you know.
Let's say your classmate, or some shit. Always that and
yeah.
That would hurt.
That would hurt.
I'm like, bro, why are you doing this to me?
But I wanna know though. I was like dating back in high school. You guys, what kind of nigga were you back in school?
Yeah. Yo.
That's an honest person.
Back in
I
school.
was a good kid.
I was not that
good
good kid. I was not that good kid.
What about you?
Hey, it was fucked up, man.
Yeah,
What's
you were
fucked
fucked
up?
up.
It was fucked up. Don't lie.
What's fucked up? You know, answer the question.
Nah, I used to be that nigga. I be like having 5 hands and shit.
W.
My 10, that's why.
In the same school.
In the same class.
Sometimes.
In the same class.
Sometimes in the same class.
Primary, that's so possible.
And my school, I've never dated school until this kind of in high school. Yeah. That's crazy. Cause no, like the hands were work for me. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Is it just me or like private school hand look way more fire than public school?
Yeah. There's some hands that are in public. Some hands.
You see with private schools, it's most.
Okay,
There's
most.
no sound. It's most.
It's most.
With public school, you have to go through the, to the list, when I
And
my mind, am I in private school, dog? Yo.
Like, wow.
Damn.
Majority.
I don't know. Wow. Yo, nah. That's crazy.
Yeah,
But I also have to answer the question. You need to get a bit tired. I was asking. Like back in high school. For me, like back in high school, I started like dating late. Right? Because most of my school years I was more focused on books and shit.
Oh, man, I'm not.
Yeah.
J in the chat.
Yeah, man. But then shit changed when I met these niggas, right?
Bad influence.
So like it all changed like around grade 11, 10 day. I broke a couple of hearts.
No, like I started dating in grade 10.
Same year, like seriously.
Nigga, that was late.
Same year.
To be honest, I started.
I mean, in
dating
primary, what are you doing, bro? The primary,
so playful.
give me the phone. And like, nah, dog, in primary it's crazy.
The first serious relationship I had was in grade 10, bro.
Young niggas.
The first legit relationship I had was in grade 10.
Dog.
Mine was in grade 11.
Now man was starting in grade 8, boy.
Nah, I was
Grade
playing.
8.
Yeah.
How tall were you in grade?
My first serious relationship was in grade 8. Dog.
Yeah,
that's the hand that broke me the most. In grade 8.
First love.
Yeah, first love.
I remember my
grade 8. I was like,
face.
Coming to that thing, yo, friend zone day. Yo, there was this hand. She like in grade 10. She came scared out getting together, so I said that like grade 10. That's fire, dog. Oh, I wanted her, dog.
So what did you do about it?
You know what happened?
Yeah,
She friend zoned me.
Yeah.
After friend zoning me, you know what happened? A nigga from my hood.
Damn.
She dating. I was like, damn, shit.
But I feel like there's a whole lot of niggas out there who wanna know like, how can you avoid being in a friend zone? Being put in a friend zone. How do you avoid it?
Have I been put in a friend zone?
No, but like, how do you avoid it? The fact that you've never been, it means you've been avoiding it.
Yeah.
How do you avoid it?
Sport camp. Let go of a take.
Let Baba take over.
Let go take over is crazy. No, dog.
I would
like,
say for other niggas, bro, it's friend zone. Like I still talk when I'm with my friend. Some girls you could think she likes you, dog, and you like her, and then
you know what? Niggas don't know how to tell the difference between when a hand is being nice and when she's actually interested.
like,
That's why-
niggas don't know actually.
Yeah, niggas don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying before, Nick. I was saying like I always look. You can tell from the way her hand is talking back to
Yeah,
you.
when we say first.
Yeah. If she's like,
Nah, it's not.
alright, cool. Like you can tell from the way the conversation is going, everything. The thing is, I don't know about you guys, but with me, it never gets to the point where like I have to ask the question of like, can you be my hand? You feel me? I don't have to tell a girl I want you. Like based off the shit that I'm doing, okay, this nigga is interested.
Yeah, and she's gonna make it easy.
That's why.
If she doesn't, that's when I know she's gonna put me on friend zone.
That's why can
avoid it.
interject from there. I'm saying I've never been in the friend zone because I take care of myself most of the time. Because Hans really like a nigga that smells good, charismatic, that talks really nicely, type she is. So that's
so what you're saying is every hand you want, you get.
Yeah, I definitely. I can stand on that. Every hand.
I know.
So you got the him they've been talking about. The Hennessy. You got the him they've been talking about.
Nah, nigga.
Yeah, but like
you can't.
No, I'm not capping. You can ask.
I know how
any.
you wanted.
Okay. Reason being,
but there's a difference.
Listen. The reason being,
yeah.
The hand I was gonna approach, then Chris pulled up. That's why I was like, okay, let the nigga eat. I'm out.
Nah, not
Did
that
he eat?
one. Not that one. No,
you know the pain. You know the pain of like begging up from a hand for your friend to shout and then he fumbles her dog.
So true.
And now you can't go back because your friend already did shit.
That's what I'm saying. I've never been in a friend zone.
No, I wanna go Kanye Tumba.
I don't want to say a name, but let me.
You
no.
can't be.
See, there's hands. There's hands. You just tell yourself.
I know which one you talking
about.
What
you've never been in a friend.
Okay, the reason why I didn't approach it was like, because it was.
Would you say it was gonna be a friend zone?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying I know the difference between being she's being friendly and that's why I never approached that.
That's why I've never been friend zone.
Let's go back to the question. I feel like we went off course a little. Like right now, we like advising niggas out there.
Oh yeah,
on like how to avoid getting into a friend zone, like being put in a friend zone, and how to get out of a friend zone. Let's say you're already being friend zone and you wanna move on from there to get the hand to be interested, right? So like, if you were to advise, like, let's say your kid or your younger brother, he's telling you about this hand who's about to friend zone.
Don't say it.
To
be honest,
but like, let's be honest. If you're to advise him,
like,
what you tell him?
It also depends on the situation, dog. What if you've been with this girl and like it's been 4 months, and like you're going out on not dates but like hang out, y'all buy food together, and then you tell her that you fuck with her, and then friend zone. How are you gonna help your bro? How you get in that situation?
What I would say, I don't know if you're gonna agree with me on this. What I would say is make your intentions clear from day one.
Yeah, because dog.
You know these niggas who go for hands, like strategy Sunday. They use that strategy of like, I'm gonna be her friend first, and then after we become friends, I'm gonna throw in that I love you. Blah, blah, blah.
I mean,
you feel me?
I
feel like that's how niggas end up in friend zones.
No,
we've all done it. Or might happen.
No.
Nothing like we be
but now I've never done it.
You just get to be straightforward. I'm not gonna bad.
That was like back in primary.
To be honest, I cannot. Like a girl, I will show her if I want. If I don't, I will show you if I don't want. When I want a friendship with all points,
but how do you advise another nigga that in that friend zone?
In that situation, bro, cry.
Cry.
Be sad.
Go to the gym.
It happened, bro.
Go to the gym, boy.
It hurts, but you gotta move on as a guy, dog.
Go to the
cannot
gym.
Focus on what happened. Friend zone. Which is that? Friend zone is friend zone. It's not nobody.
I feel like you can come out of a friend zone.
It's so easy. Go to the gym.
Not go to the gym. You can come out of a friend zone. You just have to make your intentions clear
from the first.
Not even from the first. I can't know you're already in the friend zone. She sees you as a friend. Right? Okay, what situation should I put in? Because some situations, the hand would be dating someone and we're not open as a friend. And then in some situations, the hand mood. You know that thing when you chilling with the hand and she's like your friend. I want to blend out. And in your head you're like, I'm right here. You feel me? But she sees you as like a friend. She doesn't see that in your relationship. Basically, coming out of a friend zone, you have to be ready that you can't go back to being friends after you throw in that thing you're watch.
Yeah, same here, dog. If a girl tells me it's friend zone, I exit because that's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah. I don't know, dog. I don't know how to put it into words, like getting out of a friend zone. Because I've done it, Nema. I don't know how to put it into words. It's not like a strategy that they can lay out. You feel me? Like, you should do this, you should say this. Because with every hand, it's a different situation.
Yeah.
Maybe what I say worked with that hand, but it's not gonna work on another hand. But basically, I would just say improve yourself, dog.
Yeah.
Make sure when a hand sees you after a year or 6 months, she sees what she's missing out on.
But as a strategy, you should tell people that they should de-attach, bro. You cannot be friends with a girl you want, bro. Like
don't dog, yo, get some
exactly.
But you're gonna get hurt.
And she friend zones you.
You're gonna get hurt,
dog. Just leave.
You're gonna get hurt because she's gonna be talking about her man the whole time she's with.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to listen to that the whole time.
So just leave and focus on yourself. That's the honest thing.
Just improve, dog, every day. Every day.
Again.
Hey man, we've been rolling for a minute. How many minutes we on? 2 hours.
Damn, 2 hours
is crazy.
Nah, this nigga's Kevin.
I didn't limit it.
It's like
It's been like 30 minutes, yeah.
1 hour.
1 hour and 30 minutes.
1 hour and 30 minutes. Alright, let's just throw one bonus question. This is gonna be a lot of editing, but one bonus question. I feel like Black, you threw some questions here and there. You feel me? But like most people on YouTube know you from like D5, right? They know you as that nigga who's always like on videos, you know, smashing passes, what. What's something out there you feel like the people don't know about you that you would like for them to know? So, something ever said to Ben Kawaii and I basically over down like biting.
Nah, there's nothing what's up because basically I think everybody knows that I'm a beat maker. I produce day and day. And I do music. Yeah, basically it's what they know.
So you're also into like music, producing beats and stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So apart from like YouTube and shit, what are some like other stuff that you like interested in? Apart from like YouTube. Other hobbies, like other than Boomer making songs and shit. Sports. Definitely, yes. And what advice? Because you guys are definitely pushing. Shout out to D5, dog. They pushing. Respect, dog. Respect. I mean, I know it's definitely hard to push, especially like in this village of ours, dog. Because there's no people here, dog. Getting support here is very hard. You know, it can be demotivating. Starting a YouTube channel and cross that is crazy. You feel me?
Yeah.
But the niggas are doing the moves, dog. So shout out. So what advice would you have for like people who are chilling at home right now, thinking of like, damn, should I start a YouTube channel or should I not? You feel me? What advice would you give to them, dog? Like so that they can get
even the ones who do have the YouTube channel, but they don't have
they don't have ideas. They lack motivation and shit.
They lack motivation.
Yeah.
Like
I wanna about that. Everything is broad nowadays. Ideas are there. Just be authentic.
Yeah.
All you have to do, you have to stand out there. Don't do the same things some people do. Just find a way of making your own thing. That you know, viewers, this is gonna benefit me. This is gonna get me there. This is gonna just find it yourself. Find a way for yourself to like engage with people. You know, people like this and this and this and this and this. So what you have. It's like about finding the perfect niche,
and
the perfect audience.
Getting the audience. I feel like audience you have to like grow with, you know. Because I feel like blowing up out of nowhere is not good. Because if you think about it, bro, there's a lot of people who like blew up because of one thing, and then they try to maintain that thing, man. And like, we only liked you because you dropped that video, and then everything else you drop in is ass. You feel me? I mean, I have to put it out there like that. You feel me? So like, I feel like I prefer a channel that grows slowly. You feel me? Not an overnight success. It's hard to support. Let's say like as an artist, let's say you always making music, right? And then your music is shit, right? Nobody listens to your shit. And then one day you wake up, you drop one fire song. Everybody likes that song. It goes viral, everything. And then after that song, there's nothing else.
Cause you know what? People are trying to see your background and your background is ass.
Yeah. That's why you always gotta go all out from day one. Never be like, I get what you're saying. You should always put.
Speaking on the blow up part, there's niggas who blow up and maintain that. That's why you gotta know what you're doing.
No, listen. it's easy to maintain after blowing up if whatever you were doing before was good.
That's what I'm saying.
Because after people listen to your shit or watch your video, they're gonna wanna watch more, right?
And better.
So they're gonna go to your previous videos. And if they also nice, they're gonna watch the other previous videos.
Yeah.
Right? But then if on those previous videos you were not putting as much effort as the one that
now I
blew
get what
up,
you say.
they're gonna be like, it was just the one
once off
thing. Yeah, once off thing.
Yeah,
that's when you find those YouTube channels that has one video in Alabama 50k views. The rest it's like under a K. Yeah. I don't want. I'm not talking about you, bro. I'm not talking about you. But then basically, that's what I'm trying to say. With YouTube, it's basically consistency. I don't know if you agree with me. Consistency is everything. But then, dog. If you're chilling out there, you heard what the men say. Man. Put in the work.
Put in the work, bro.
Put in the work. I mean, we've been rolling for a minute. And let me apologize again, bro, for being off. It's been like 2 months now. Ish. I don't wanna say why I haven't been uploading.
It's just been work.
But people who know me know, you feel me? Yeah. But we back now. We back. We're gonna be dropping. Hopefully we're gonna be dropping 2 episodes a week. If everything goes according to plan, right? Just keep watching, keep liking the videos, subscribe, share the videos, man. Show some love, show some support. And once again, shout out to his bag, for pulling through, man. Thanks for pulling up, showing some love and support, we gotta push this town of ours. And let me not forget, the man himself. You see, this nigga came dressed out for the occasion.
Nah.
He understood the assignment.
He understood.
Yeah.
I came from church. I asked this nigga if I should change. He was like, nah.
Nah, we see you, brother. Yeah, thanks for pulling through, man. Thanks for pulling through. We'll see you on episode 5, man. I know some niggas are expecting some shit on this video that we're gonna be dropping next. But don't worry, I'm not gonna disappoint. We'll see y'all, man. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Pause the shit.